Welcome to the show, presented by VDG Sports. I am your host, Vince Douglas Gregory. What's on my agenda? What is on my agenda? Hey, I'm just trying to figure out what a fan and a fanatic is when it's put up against a robot. You know, an algorithm, something that manufactures, something that makes, something that you can program. Programmable like a computer-like. And no, this isn't a shot at you, cyborgs. This is not a shot at you, cyborgs. I mean, I am wearing my serious spectacles. When I have these spectacles on, that means I am really serious about what I'm about to say, about what I'm about to deliver, the message that is. Being a fan, being a fanatic, depending on what spectrum you fall under, because it doesn't matter. It all boils down to being the same. It all boils down to being the same. You are fanatical about something. Hopefully, it's your team. Hopefully, it's something you support. Hopefully, it is something that can eventually bring you joy, can eventually do the things that make you happy. Yes, happy. And not the things that bring you pain. Not the things that make you angry, upset, and indifferent about everything else. Being a fan, being a fanatic, it's not about calculating and thinking how one should think, about how one should be, about making it possible to be able to repeat something. If this happens, then I will do this. If this happens, I will do this or this. It's not about being logical. It's not about logics. It's not about being programmable. It's about being human. It's about being emotional. It's about being irrational. It's about being, I don't like it. I do not like it. But it's about being a little judgy, about being a little judgmental. It's about classifying other fans as something else. I get it. I understand. You need to feel better about yourself. And by feeling better about yourself, you gotta put others down. Or you have to classify yourself as something different. It doesn't matter if it's the same fan base. It doesn't matter if it's the same fan base and you're rooting for the same thing and it's the same common goal. I understand. I don't support it. It's not something that I do. But it makes you a fan. It makes you human. With the flaws and all. It's not a program pushing and instructing someone to feel a certain way based on presenting this. Based on presenting this. Excitement? We don't roll like that. Fans, fanatics don't roll like that. We get happy over minute things. We get temperamental over things that send us over the edge. Like, why is he doing this over and over and over and over? Doesn't he know that the results aren't going to change? I feel as though I am smarter than him. We say things that we sometimes don't mean. We say things that we definitely do mean in the moment and after the moment. It's not calculated. It's not planned in advance to do this to get a certain reaction. Because if that was the case, we'd just be algorithms. If that was the case, we just be robots. Go ahead, fit me up, plug me in to the machine. Plug me into the machine. I don't need no pills. I don't need no pills. And that's the blue or the red pill. It's a reference. It's not an actual pill. And that's a side note for those who've been living in a cave for the past decade plus. I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about you. You aren't forgotten. Big Vince still got a place in his heart for you. I'm a fanatic, not a madman. I'm a fanatic, not a madman. Sharing is caring, and Big Vince still cares. Sharing is caring, and I care a lot. A fan can come up with the craziest idea and truly believe that it's gonna take place, and truly believe that it's gonna happen, and truly believe that that is the way to go forward, the way to move forward. And anybody else that say otherwise, they don't know whatever sport we are talking about. They don't know whatever person we are talking about. That's okay. I get it. I understand it. I don't like it. I don't like it. And that's me being honest. That is me maintaining being the truth teller that I am. And you know I'm serious. I got these serious spectacles on. You know I am serious. I got them on for a reason. All of these things occur. All of these things happen. Some create straw man arguments. Some make up arguments. Some don't even know what an argument is. But it's fine. It is okay. You're fanatics. It's not logical. It's nonsensical. It makes no sense. And for me to say that this fan is better than the other fan, I'd be in the same boat, in the same place, doing the same thing that these so-called true and real fans do to other fans. Be you. Do you. I see the larger picture now. I understand the larger picture, and I have to say, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong, and if I'm wrong, that is fine. That is okay. I'm going to sleep good tonight. I'm going to sleep good the next night. I'm going to sleep good a month from today, whenever that is. Hopefully, I don't have to travel back to the future to punch myself and say, you shouldn't say those words because you don't know what's coming. No need. I don't have to do that. I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident that if I'm wrong, it's fine. It's okay. I'll get over it. I will get over it. Having a team to support, having a team to root for, having a team and wanting them to be the best, and wanting them to challenge, and wanting them to be better than the other teams in a particular competition, in a particular sport, is the common thread that brings the fans together. It's the common thread that brings the fans together. One goal, one goal. Be a champion, be the best in the world, be number one when it's all said and done. Me, I don't care how we get there. I don't care who is right. I don't care who has the foresight. I don't care who can see into the future to come back and tell the rest of us fanatics how it should be. I care about the end game. I care about the completion. I care about winning by any means necessary other than cheating. I draw the line when it comes to cheating. Cheating, no thank you. And even being the best, even winning by any means necessary. I like to win against the best, or win against the others who consider to be the best, others who other fan bases and fanatics consider to be the best. I want to see the best of the best of the best play each other and challenge, and let's see who really the best is. I'm on that level with this. I'm on that level with this. But sometimes, most of the time, the teams that I love, the teams that I heart, the teams that I support, they're nowhere near that. They're nowhere near the standards that I set for them. They're nowhere near the standards that I want them to be. They're nowhere near the standards that, let's be frank, they should be. Is that my fault? Is it my fault that I think of you that way? Is it my fault that I want the best for you? Is it my fault that this is how I envision happiness, the end game? Is it? Because if so, I like to say, sorry, but I'm not sorry. I'd have to say it is time to raise up your standards. It is time to try a little bit more. Try a little bit harder. And no, I'm not saying try hard as in to try hard, because everybody tries hard. You got to go above and beyond the trying hard. You got to go next level. You got to want this more than I do. And I don't even play. I don't even get your cash. I don't even get your money. Do I give you money? In a way, yes. That's not too much to ask. I don't think. It's not too much to ask for you to go above and beyond the requirements, or to have a hunger, to have a thirst, an insatiable thirst for winning. How you do that, how we get there, it doesn't matter. I'm a fan, I'm a fanatic, I'm emotional, I'm illogical, I'm irrational. I just want to see. I just want to cheer. I just want to be happy, doing my happy dance, singing and dancing and making my chest pop, because we are number one. We are number one, and nobody else can tell us a thing. You got something to say? Say it to the championship. You got something to say it to the ring. You got something to say it to the trophy. That's the life I'm about. That is the life that I'm about. I want to live it vicariously through you. And the only way for me to do that is to push these obtainable goals, obtainable objectives onto the team, onto the players, onto some other fans if necessary. If you don't like it, tell me you don't like it, and I will leave you alone. If you don't like it, tell me you don't like it, and I will leave you alone. I had that much respect for you. You a fan. We don't see eye to eye. We have different visions. We don't see eye to eye. We have different visions. But we got the same goal. But we have the same goal. I mean, it's about winning. It's not about unconditional love. Unconditional love. If it's love all the time, you get soft. If it's love all the time, how can you appreciate the love? If it's love all the time, how can you appreciate the love? There's gotta be some hate. There's gotta be some pain. There's gotta be some misfortune. I mean, when I say hate, I'm not talking about the hate. That's a little too far. I'm talking about letting you know when something's not acceptable, so you can understand that there's a standard and you aren't meeting the standard. You aren't meeting the expectations. It's higher than this. It's bigger than this. It's not acceptable. It's not acceptable on any level. You can't lose these many games in a row and expect me to be happy and cool. Oh, it's cool, it's fine. They gave it all, they tried. Not good enough. You can't win a couple of games, lose a game, win some games in a row, lose a game, and expect me to be over the moon happy with the long-term vision. That's the definition of mediocre. That is the definition of being mediocre. It's inconsistent. You can't expect me to be happy that we make it to, that you make it to a final, make it to a championship, make it to a semifinal, and not advance, not win, not come out on top. It's like, happy to be there. Happy to be there. Happy that you got there. I'm not that fan. I'm not that fan. There are other fans who will shower you with unconditional love, unconditional passion, and the mere thought of you is all that they need, and they are winning. The mere thought of you is all that they need, and they are winning. My only thought with that, well, the one that concerned me the most, what is the objective? What is the overall objective? Is it to be champions? Or is it to be entertained for a couple hours in a day and just be proud and happy with that escape, that entertainment, and go back to whatever it is you do in the real world? Basically, go back into accepting things as they are and not fantasize or dream what they could be, I guess. That's your option. You can do that if you want to. As I stated, and as I'll say again, being a fan, being a fanatic is irrational. It's not logical. There is no pure calculation. So I'm not going to call you out for accepting lower standards. I'm not going to call you out for being the unconditional yellow belly. I'm not going to call you out for saying everything's okay, everything is all right. On to the next one. On to the next one. On to the next one. That's cool. That's fine. Yeah. It can be on to the next one. For you, in your fantasy, in your fantasy. But just kind of understand that your irrationality isn't necessarily the next person's as well. The common goal or the common thread is liking, loving, supporting the same team, whichever one that is. The next level is wanting that team to win and be winners. The next level is wanting that team to be the best of the best of the best champions. And there's another level too, but I'm just gonna stop there. You just aren't on the same level as some other fanatics. That's okay. That is fine. We all don't get to the same conclusion at the same time. We all don't get to the same place at the same time. I'm gonna think about being a uniter. I'm gonna think about being united. I'm gonna think about what keeps and holds us together. And that is that team, our squad, our people that play for the team that we cheer on, and that some jeer, and that some do other things too that will go nameless. And that's why I'm okay now. I'm at a different place in time, obviously. I'm at a different place in my head, obviously. I'm at a different place where I'm past that now. I'm past that. That's how you want to roll. If that's what you feel and deem as acceptable, okay. Okay. It's not for me. I'm going to continue saying what's for me. I'm going to continue putting my standards out there and what I think the standards should be. And when a team and when a squad and when everybody meets and reaches those standards, I'm not going to say, nah, you can't enjoy this. Nah, you can't accept this. Nah, you ain't a part of this. I'm not going to do that. That will be disingenuous. That will be disingenuous. You are a part of this. You are part of the team. You are one of us. You just have different thoughts. You just have a different view. You just accept some things that the rest of us wouldn't accept. You just accept some things that probably wouldn't allow them to be winners or champions. That's fine. That is fine. But we all want what's best for the team or what we think is best. And if your heart of hearts, if you think that's what's best, that's fine. We're all irrational. We're fanatics. We're not robots. We're not programs. We're not algorithms. We're not things to manipulate to try to get a specific response. You can come to the party. You can come to the parade. You can come and celebrate like you was wanting this to happen all along. I'm not gonna say a single word. I'm gonna help you there if you need help. I'm gonna help you there if you need help. It's what fans do. It's what fanatics do. We're irrational, not logical. A rational person would tell you where to stick it and tell you where to go. But I'm not that. I'm a fan and proud of it, as you can see.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.